The topic to be discussed in this video is Iot frameworks. With the help of one example, I will explain the concept of Iot framework. Example is wireless body area network. In this example, see this picture. Some sensors are used here. ECG, electrocardiography sensor, blood pressure sensor, temperature sensor. And here these are the biosensors. Two more sensors are used in this figure are motion sensors, accelerometer and gyroscope. What are the functions of biosensors? Biosensors are used for the monitoring heart rate of the patient, oxygen level in the blood pressure, rate of respiration and body temperature. Electrocardiography, heart rate measurement, monitoring heart rate monitoring, blood pressure monitoring, temperature monitoring, and oxygen level in the blood, respiration of the patient, rate of respiration and body temperature. These are the biosensors are for the monitoring. Monitoring heart rate, oxygen level, in the blood pressure monitoring, rate of respiration, and body temperature. Next one is these are the motion sensors. Examples: gyroscope, accelerometer, gyroscope, is a device that uses Earth's gravity to help determine orientation. Gyroscope is a device that uses Earth's gravity to help determine orientation. Next one, accelerometer. Accelerometer sensor is a tool that measures the acceleration of any body or object. These are the two motion sensors. Motion sensors for the main aim of motion sensors for the collection of information about the current state of the patient. That means walking, running, standing, sitting, and falling. Motion sensors for the collection of information about the current state of the patient body. Current state of the patient body. That means walking, running, standing, sitting, and falling. Gyroscope. Gyroscope principally is used to monitoring these conditions of the patient: walking, running, standing, sitting, and falling. The accelerometer sensor is a tool that measures the acceleration of any object or body. These are the motion sensors. Biosensors are used to sense the patient conditions, health conditions. Motion sensors are used to sense the state of the patient body. Okay, next one, coming to next. Here Wi-Fi, WiMAX, GPRS, Zigbee, Bluetooth gateway. Generally, the gateway can be personal digital assistant with a Wi-Fi or WiMAX. Here gateway indicated in this figure is here. This is the gateway node or a router. Can be personal digital assistant. Can be personal digital assistants. That is PDA with a Wi-Fi, WiMAX. WiMAX means the worldwide interoperability for microwave access. WiMAX. The worldwide interoperability for microwave access. It is a telecommunication technology. This is the gateway with Wi-Fi or WiMAX. Next one is a cell phone. Sometimes gateway is also called as a gateway is also called as a gateway is a cell phone with a GPRS General Packet Radio Service. General Packet radio service. Or UMTS, Universal Mobile Telecommunication. Universal Mobile Telecommunication Systems. Suppose cell phones, smartphones generally uses wireless cellular communication. Wireless cellular communication. Wireless cellular communication. Here we use some base stations. Base stations receive packets and send the packets to a destination like that. Next, in this figure, here a gateway can be a PDA, personal digital assistance device with Wi-Fi connectivity and WiMAX connectivity, either Wi-Fi or WiMAX connectivity. Sometimes the gateway can be mobile phone with GPRS. GPRS means General Packet Radio Service, and sometimes gateway can be called as Zigbee Bluetooth. Next one, a low-cost device. A low-cost device with Zigbee or Bluetooth interface for both collecting data from the sensors and forwarding it to the internet. Here, these are the gateway node and gateway area network. Gateway area networks: WiMAX, Wi-Fi, GPRS, Zigbee, Bluetooth. Next one. These sensors are communicate with the gateway. Each and every sensors is incorporated with some communication module, memory, control microcontroller, converters, analog to digital, digital to analog converters. Transceiver communication module means a combination of a transceiver, inbuilt power supply unit. Inbuilt power supply unit. These biosensors are sense the patient body. Both biosensors and motion sensors are sense the patient's conditions and generate some data. The data is communicate with the gateway. Biosensors and motion sensors communicate with gateway. The gateway is responsible for collecting data from sensor nodes, sorting data in the local memory in case where there is no connecting with the internet. This is the gateway. Types of gateways are already explained. Gateway with a gateway is a PDA, personal digital assistant device with Wi-Fi and WiMAX. Gateway is a smartphone with GPRS, general packet radio service. Gateway can be called as low data rate and low cost and low power Zigbee and Bluetooth devices. These biosensors and motion sensors generates the data and communicate the data with the gateway. These are the some important points related to body area network. Next one. Biosensors communicate with the biosensors communicate with the body area network controller or gateway. What is the main function of gateway? The gateway is responsible for collecting data from the sensor nodes. Suppose there is no in the local memory, storing data in the local memory in case of there is no internet connectivity. And the gateway is responsible for collecting data from the sensor nodes, forwarding data on its outgoing part to the internet for external storage in the system database. And forwarding this information to the internet for external storage in the system database, in the systems database. These are the biosensors and motion sensors are inbuilt with the patient body. These sensors are sense the patient's conditions and generate some data. These biosensors and motion sensor communicate with the gateway node. The gateway node is responsible for collecting data from these sensor nodes, storing the data in the local memory in the case where there is no connection with the internet. Suppose some connection is there with the internet, indicated here, some connection is there. And forwarding, some connection is there, and forwarding data on its outgoing port to the internet for eventual storage in the systems database. Okay, next one. Finally, that information is reached to doctor. That means hospital site, hospital area, here hospital area. Some emergency team, here emergency response team are relatives. Emergency team can provide immediate help in the event that an elderly person fall in his home, in his or her home. Suppose that person is here we use some motion sensors. Motion sensors are used for the collection of information about the current state of the patient body. Current state of the patient body means suppose that patient is falling within his or her home due to some problems. That emergency response team, that information is reached to emergency response team via an internet access. That emergency team can provide immediate help in the event that an elderly person fall in his or her home. Okay, that is the emergency response team function. Next one, a physician A physician, by examining the ECG signals of a patient, may suggest a further detailed diagnosis in hospital if needed. These sensors provide a patient heart condition. That information is reached to physician. See that information, examine that information related to heart. That suggests that the physician suggested a further detailed diagnosis is diagnosis in hospital if needed, if necessary. Next, physiotherapist. What is the function of a physiotherapist? A physiotherapist can monitor the rate of recovery of a patient who has fractured a limb in an accident. Okay, these are the three important responses from the hospital area. These are the body area network importance. Okay, coming to in this example, total is divided into some areas. Devices. In this case, the devices are sensors. Two types of sensors are used here. Biosensors and motion sensors. These devices are incorporated with communication modules, controller modules, memory, power modules, and converters to perform their actions. Okay, devices area. All these devices are called as machines. In this case, sensors are devices. These devices are also called as machines. Two types of sensors are used, biosensors and motion sensors. A device that runs M2M applications using M2M service capabilities. And M2M means machine to machine service. Machine to machine communication. Human interaction is negligible. Human interaction is negligible. This is the some gateway and gateway area network. In this example, we use Wi-Fi, WiMAX, Bluetooth, Zigbee, GPRS for mobile GPRS, General Packet Radio Service, related to cellular mobile communication. It provides connectivity between M2M devices. These are the some M2M area networks. These are the M2M area networks. M2M area networks. These are compulsory used at in your home. Provide some communication with the machines. Machines are nothing but sensors. Examples of M2M area network or sometimes personal area network technology, Zigbee already mentioned here, Bluetooth. Sometimes we use power line communication. Later I will explain power line communication. M-bus. M-bus is used for the power line communication application. That means smart meters, smart energy meter, smart watt meter, water meter, smart gas meter, like that. Power line communications. In case of body area network applications, M2M area networks are Wi-Fi, WiMAX, Bluetooth, Zigbee, GPRS. Suppose here we use smartphones. In that case, we use M2M area network is GPRS. This is the device and gateway domain. The device and the gateway domain. Device and gateway domain. The combination of sensors, gateway, and M2M and M2M area networks. M2M area networks are Wi-Fi, WiMAX, Bluetooth, Zigbee, personal area network, and GPRS. Sometimes for mobile communications. For mobile communication, we use wireless communication. Okay. Coming to in this figure, this is the combination of sensor devices, and sensors are nothing but devices, and gateway node, and some M2M area networks. This is called as gateway domain. Coming to next one, here some communication network is there here. What is the use of WiMAX? What is the use of Wi-Fi? WiMAX, generally WiMAX, the worldwide interoperability for microwave access telecommunication technology aimed at providing wireless data over long distances in a variety of ways. Generally, in M2M area network, here WiMAX is used sometimes. WiMAX, the worldwide interoperability for microwave access is a telecommunication technology. This technology providing wireless data over long distances in a variety of ways. This technology provides wireless data over long distances. In a variety ways. This is the WiMAX. Sometimes WiMAX is used for providing internet service such as mobile data hotspots. Provide internet services such as hotspots, mobile data. And some Wi-Fi is used to create small networks in your home. Some tablets, mobile phones, smart TV with Wi-Fi connectivity, all are connected. Wi-Fi is used to create small networks. And use it to connect printers, computers, phones, tablet, etc. Okay. Coming to this one, gateway domain. Gateway domain consists of devices domain and M2M area network. Sensor nothing but devices and area networks. Area networks which are used to communicate with the sensors for developing the data. Next one, network domain. Generally consider BSNL service providers, network service providers. From this central office, see this one is the central office of the BSNL or main exchange. To your home. Create some access networks. These are some access networks. What are the access networks? DSL, digital subscriber line. Digital subscriber line brings a connection into your home through telephone lines. Brings a connection to your home from the central office or main exchange through telephone lines. DSL can carry both data and voice signals. DSL can carry both voice signals and the data signals. And the data part of the line is continuously connected. In DSL, you are able to use the internet and make phone calls simultaneously. Both operations has been done in DSL. In DSL, you are able to use the internet and make phone calls simultaneously. DSL modem uses the telephone lines to exchange data with the digital subscriber line access multiplexers. This is the access network, DSL, digital subscriber line, is a provide a connectivity between central office and your home using by telephone lines. Telephone lines can carry both the data and voice informations simultaneously. This is the one of the technology, the access network. Next one is second one is FTTH, fiber to the home. Fiber to the home. Fiber to the home. Optical fiber from the central exchange to your home. Optical fiber from a central office directly to individual buildings, and it provides high-speed internet access. Provides high-speed internet access. High-speed internet access. In case of wireless cellular communications, that means mobile communications. Mobile communications uses the wireless cellular communication. Wireless cellular communication. Third generation, 3G and LTE, long-term evaluation. Long-term evaluation. It uses GPRS, General Packet Radio Service, send the packet to base station and receive the packets from the base station. It uses a cellular telephony to send and receives packets through a nearby base station operated by the cellular network provider. That means GPRS. Second one is LTE, long-term evaluation. Offers high-speed wireless communication. Long-term evaluation offers high-speed wireless communication. 3G is the third generation of mobile phone standard as set by ITU, International Telecommunication Unit. These are the for things for wireless cellular communication. Wireless LANs. Sometimes we use wireless LANs. It links two or more devices using wireless communication within a range. It uses high frequency radio waves. And often include an access point for connecting to the internet. And one more technology is the WiMAX. Worldwide interoperability for microwave access is a telecommunication technology. It is a telecommunication technology. And worldwide interoperability for microwave access, providing a wireless data over long distances in a variety of ways. Generally, WiMAX is used to provide internet service such as mobile data and hotspots. These are the access networks. These are the access network. One more network is also there. That is the gateway domain to core network. Network service providers are BSNL, Airtel, Airtel, Jio, etc. These are the core network service providers. These two are belongs to network domain. These two are belongs to network domain. Network domain. Access network. And core network. Core net provide services to the subscribers which are connected to access network. Which are connected to access network. In this example, body area network. First one sensors and gateway. This is the gateway node. Gateway node is a personal digital assistance device with Wi-Fi and WiMAX, and sometimes the gateway node is called as your smartphone. That means that smartphone is incorporated with the GPRS system. Provides some cellular mobile communication. Sometimes gateway is a Zigbee and a Bluetooth. These sensors are creates the data and communicate with the gateway node. The gateway node is acts as a proxy network. Proxy means it acts as a gate, isolate the two networks. And gateway node provides the data. And finally, the data is sent to internet. Suppose a gateway node is a smart phone. In that case, we use wireless cellular mobile communications. That means near base station receive the packets and send the packets with the help of GPRS, General Packet Radio System. Next one, internet. Network domain. This is the network domain. Internet is under network domain. Network domain is comprises of access network and the core network. Core network means services providers. Network domain. What are the access networks? Access network means from the central office to your home. You have to run some cables, fiber optic cables, DSL lines based on that applications. Sometimes hybrid fiber coaxial cables. Hybrid fiber coaxial cables. Hybrid fiber coaxial cables means from central office to your home we use fiber cables. From home to your rest of the network we use coaxial cables. Coaxial cables. That means in case of institutes, educational institutes, from the central office to up to that nearest point of the educational institute, we use fiber cables for higher data applications. Rest of the system inside that inside we have to connect some computers by using some LAN connections. In that case, we use coaxial cables because fiber optic cables are costlier than coaxial cables. Sometimes satellite communications are also used. GSM. GSM means Global System for Mobile Communication. Edge Radio Access Network. Edge Radio Access Network, similar to GPRS. These are belongs to for smartphone wireless communications. Edge EDGE. Edge device can be considered a part of IoT. An edge device is where the data is collected and processed. Routers, routing switches, integrated access devices, multiplexers, MAN, mobile area network, and wireless area network. All are which are used to collect the data. Okay. Finally, by you, these sensors are devices. These are also devices. Physician see the patient condition with the help of laptop or tablets or mobile phone. examine the patient's conditions. That is also a device. Here, emergency response team provides some emergency to the patients, emergency services to the patients, while they examine the patient conditions through phone, tablet, some computers, desktop computers. Here also physiotherapist also examine the patient's conditions through devices. That is finally machine to machine communication. Here sensors are machines. Here laptops, tablets, mobile phones are also machines. Machines to machine communication. Here machine to machine communication, and humans are less interaction. Sensors are devices. Sensors are equipped with IoT capability equipments. That means IoT service providing capability equipments are inbuilt with sensors. That means microcontrollers, processors, communication modules, memory, powering unit, converters, and so on. These sensors are sense the patient's conditions and generates the data with the help of communication module. That the information is sent to gateway node. So many for gateway nodes are so many ways. That means M2M area networks. Here gateway node acts as a proxy network, isolate two networks. Generally gateway nodes are Wi-Fi, WiMAX, GPRS, Zigbee, Bluetooth. Here internet is the network domain, is a combination of access network and core network. Some M2M capabilities are also there. The internet carries the information to hospital area. These are in this example, 3 persons are there: emergency team, physician, and a physiotherapist. With the help of that patient's information, provide some services to the patient. This is the machine to machine communication. In the next video, complete information related to IoT frameworks will be explained.